How specific should you be with age?
Rank up at Marriage.MBA. Divorce proof your future marriage today.
I'm looking for a guy who is 22 to 28, for example. That's your range. Okay, I'm okay with someone who is 2 to 8 years older than me. So if I say, hey, there is this great guy, he's 29, and he has none of your deal breakers, he has all of your deal makers, you're going to say no because your range is 22 to 28, right? Guess what? That means this does not belong in the deal breaker list. This belongs in deal maker. Okay, what about a guy who is 21, but he's a business owner. He has 2 businesses running. He started business when he was 17. He's financially doing really well. So he has the financial maturity of a 27-year-old, and he has none of your deal breakers. He has a lot of your deal makers. Are you going to say no? Well, according to this criteria, yeah, because you're basically saying no to everyone who's below 22 and saying no to everyone who's above 28. Well, when it comes to age, the way people say no to so many potential people who might otherwise be good matches.
How specific should you be with your deal makers and deal breakers?
Specific as you need to. There's no hard and fast rule to that. Anything that you can quantify. So let's say, for example, if you say practicing, like what does that mean to you? Because to you, practicing might be different than somebody else, right? For somebody, practicing could be praying 5 times a day in the masjid. For somebody else, he prays Jumu'ah once a week. That's a big range. So define as much as you can clearly, but don't be too specific. I just gave you an example of the age, right? When you're so specific that the pool would be smaller, it's good to know what you mean by something, but as long as it's not a deal breaker, have some wiggle room. So you can say, I'm looking for someone who is in this age range, right? I'll give you myself as an example. Age wasn't even on my list. I started looking when I was 23. I got married when I was 27. When I got married, my wife was 29. So imagine I had this criteria. I'm going to marry someone who is my age or younger. Guess what? My wife and I would have never gotten, because she would not meet the criteria. So know your preferences, but leave some wiggle room there.
What should someone base their deal makers and deal breakers on?